J Drone here. This is the F100 Ghost Drone, and we kind of have a battery mod. I essentially have a SYMA X8 battery, but it's from the X15 from Bang Toys. All we've done, we've tapped into the banana clips, not the banana clips, banana connection, and then ran wires up into the stock connection, and that's how we have things going here. So we are going to give this a fly, and as you can see, we kind of have a little bit of wire sticking out there. That's not too much of a problem because they're disconnected there from one another and separated. And we are also running a Bugs 3 controller to run this. So we're going to go ahead and give this a fly. I'm just going to look at this connection a little bit just to make sure she's tight. So I guess from bending, but this should be alright. I'm pretty sure I have that on there good. Not losing any power. And again, this is a temporary way to hook this battery up. You could do it a more permanent way, but I'm going for temporary. So this is kind of going to be a flight duration here. And these Bugs 3 F100 Ghost drones, they fly so smooth. Such smooth drones to fly. If you're in the market for a Bugs 3, if you're in the market for a different looking Bugs 3, F100 Ghost Drone, that's what this one is. They do have another F100, I believe it's still called the Ghost Drone, but it's black and has a different face on it. This one has no face, which I think looks really cool. Extremely nice flying drones. And as you can see, my little battery mod here has worked. I have complete connection. We're not losing connection. You don't see lights flickering. And again, this was not a permanent fix on the battery. It was simply just tapping into those banana connectors, putting wires that are attached to the original connection inside of them so I could use a higher milliamp an hour battery. Also 35C. 35C I believe is higher than what the original Bugs one, the original Bugs battery is. So we should get a decent flight time here. And again, this battery is from the X15 brushed X16 clone, and I have no luck with Bang Toys. Bang Toys drones have been nothing but trouble for me, but as you can see, the battery here is good from the drone itself. And we'll bring this in so you could see it. Try to steady this in front of us here. This drone has no altitude hold on it. You are able to find a sweet spot and essentially get it right where you want it. But just to show you, come on, come closer, come closer. Show you here. Okay, up, let's go up hard. Come on. I'm trying to find a sweet spot so I could show you the controller that I'm using with the drone that I'm using, although I've showed you in the beginning. But just so there's no trickery here. Ghost drone with Bugs 3, MJX Bugs 3. I could use the Drocon controller on this just as well as I could use the F100 on the MJX and the Drocon, and I could use the MJX, this controller that we have here, I could use that on either or. They're all interchangeable. You can also use the Bugs 3 controller on the Bugs 2 to cancel out the altitude hold. It does seem to give it a little bit better pitch rate, but nothing that's really noticeable, nothing that you'd really want to go use that and be able to sport fly the drone then. There's a little flying for you. Really bright LEDs on this. We are at sunset. The sun has set now. There's a really good look at it underneath there. Really good look at the connection underneath there. Little punch forward there for you. These drones are brushless. They're not brushed. If you're not familiar with the drone, if you are familiar with the drone and you're not familiar with this white drone, again, this is the F100 from Force One. You can pick this up on Amazon. You can pick these up on eBay. I got this on eBay for under $100. And it shipped out of Amazon. Go make sense of that. The one on Amazon, they wanted like $150, $140, $160 for. This one, again, I got on eBay and it shipped out of Amazon. Since then, I haven't been able to find this that cheap, but I'm sure if you look around, you might be able to. And again, this is a Bugs 3. It's just a different shell that's on it. There's a little up close in your face right there. If I could get it to sit, which maybe. Bam, there. Just keep trying to show you that controller, that way you know that's exactly what I'm doing, and you can do that too if you needed to. So that clears a lot of space for me. I have 2 blue Bugs, I have 1 red Bugs, I have 1 black Bugs. So that's 4. I have this one, that's 5. That's 5 drones I can control with the same controller that I don't have to constantly flip-flop, and I can put the other ones in storage. If anything were ever to happen to this controller, I have extras where I really don't have to worry about, oh, I broke a controller, which I've never really broken a controller, but I'm sure it's possible. I'm sure I could drop it. I'm sure it could accidentally drop it in, say, that water right there. I'll give you a little look at the yaw rate. Yaw rates on these are nice. These are GoPro lifters too. You don't have to fly them with a GoPro, but if you are going to fly them with a GoPro or an action camera, you're going to want to put some legs on it, and you're going to want to attach it like right there. And then you could go out just like I am right now and get pretty awesome footage. Altitude on these are pretty amazing. I've yet to hit the altitude max mark, and we've been pretty high. We're not going to take this too high, but it climbs. It really does. And we got blinky lights here. So we're going to see what type of flight time we got. I don't think that was a great flight time. I don't think it was a more improved flight time. Go ahead and bring it in for a catch. It's a good catch. Ghost drone. And bear with me a second and we will check the flight time. Take the hat cam off and I'll be able to tell you right away. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I'd get a better flight time. We're only at close to 8-minute flight time, but we'll try it again. We'll try something else again. I don't know. Thought it was going to give added flight time. Not thrilled with that flight, but again, I don't know. Maybe we could have waited out the alarm and got a longer flight time, but I don't like to wait out the alarm. As soon as the alarm goes off, we go. So about an 8-minute flight time, and I mean, it's definitely a success. If you want to use your X8 batteries, you could definitely do it like that. And here, I'll disconnect this and I'll show you. I do have a short, quick video showing you how to do that, but here, we'll just quickly disconnect here. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Bam. We broke our connection. Sweet. But here, these super simple to put back. So you can actually see what I've done here. Simply this, we've just put in there, and that goes into the banana connector. I did this before I put the electrical tape on it, and then as you can see here, the red, show you outside of the electrical tape. The red, all we did was connected these 2 wires. Just by splicing them together. There you go. That gives you a full connection. I'm not sure. Here, we'll just take the electrical tape off and show you. If we could find the end, bam, there's the end. I don't got. Come on. Let me just pop it off. Bam. Alright, so here we have our connection. These 2 wires are connected to the stock ones. And then we will have our negative, which is our silver color wire, into the negative, which is the black wire. And we are simply pushing that in there, just like so. And then the positive, which is right here, we are going to, again, just bend in half. Hopefully this hat cam's catching this. I don't know exactly how far the depth perception down is. We'll hold that up. And then, again, we're simply just pushing it in there. And then I'll make a secured connection. Then obviously you want to run tape over this just to be sure, just like I did. Because as you saw, as I ripped it out, it kind of ripped itself out. And then just to show you here that we will have power, we'll plug it back in for you. And there's power. Alright guys, I'm J-Drone. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and have a wonderful day.